Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Let's take a look at the Nomadik Happy Camper Bundle. The Nomadik is an outdoor themed subscription service. They send the latest outdoor gear right to your doorstep. And this is a monthly box. They also sell quarterly boxes. Now this box costs about $39.95 and the value on this box is well over $53. So let's open up the box, take a look at it here. Now the first thing you're going to do when you open the Nomadik box is you want to find the pamphlet. There's Nomadik challenges, there's Nomadik tips, there's brand discounts in here. So you want to take the time to find it. That's usually where I screw up. I open this up and I start seeing things and I start pulling cool stuff out of the box. Take the time to find the pamphlet first. So here's the graphics on it. It is an awesome looking box. I look forward to this every month. And here we go. So here's the pamphlet, and as I mentioned, this goes over everything in there. There's my tips, my challenges. I've got discounts on the back. Now, rather than read to this, I'm just going to dive right into the box, and I'm going to show you what we have. So the first item out of the box is a Nomadik Bandana Towel. Now, this is something I absolutely need. This is 22 by 22, and it only weighs 2 ounces. I just finished up a backpacking trip in Montana, and I was still carrying a larger shemagh. And the shemagh makes a great towel, but they don't dry quick. They don't pack small at all. So something like this is something I really wish I would have had just a few weeks ago. So you see how small this folds down, and as I mentioned, it's 22 inches by 22 inches. But this is like really soft. This is something that you're gonna be able to wipe your glasses off with if you were to sweat on them. And it's also UV resistant. So if I felt a hot spot, if the sun was getting to my neck or getting around my ears, I would be able to wrap this around it and protect myself. And this is also funk resistant, it says on the package. So this is gonna resist sweat, resist that nasty smell that you get with cotton. So next out of the box, this is the Mora Companion. And this is the military green model. Now this is a knife I am very familiar with. This was one of the first bushcraft knives that I started using when I started to get really serious. And I do have a lot of knives, and believe me when I tell you, this is the only knife you need. You may start with this, and you may progress to some really expensive, really fancy knives. But the skills you learn with a small knife, a small inexpensive knife like this, is going to stick with you forever. And at some point you are going to roll back to a simpler kit. You're going to roll back to a simple Mora like this. So if you've already got some high quality bushcraft knives, this is awesome to keep in your pack as a spare knife. If you don't, this is really all you need. The sheath on this is a pretty freaking awesome design. With this clip, I can wear this around my neck. I can clip this onto a belt. I'll clip this in my pocket a lot of times if I'm just working outside. So I have numerous Mora Companions in a lot of different colors. I think I've got 2 of these actually, so this is a 3rd. So pretty freaking awesome knife. You're gonna love this. You're gonna learn how to sharpen knives. You're gonna learn knife skills, and a knife this size is really all you need in the woods. Next up is a camping pocket notebook. This is the Unemployed Philosophers Guild camping notebook. That's a lot of words there. So a little notebook like this with a pencil in your pocket is pretty standard to have with you. If you're working on plant ID, you can draw, sketch out a picture of the plant. You can take notes. If there's something that you forgot to pack, definitely jot that down. Anything you observe, times you see animals, a notebook like this should always be in your pocket. It should be always within reach, and you will be surprised how often you reference back to that for future trips. This is the Wilderness Athlete Hero Energy and Hydration Powder Drink Mix. So this is definitely something I wish I would have had with us on our backpacking trip just a few days ago here. So we got stuck along the side of a cliff with some rocks, and there was no cover at all. So we were just kind of tucking in any little corner of shade we had. I was using hydration mixes that I got from a previous Nomadik box. But this looks a little different. This is an energy drink as well, so that's going to give you a little boost to get you down the trail. And it's kind of in a cool packet too. I like that I don't have to mix this with my water bottle. I had a larger water bottle. The mix ratio wasn't right, so it was a little diluted. When you've got it already in a packet like this, that's pretty cool. And then once you drink this, I would use this as an extra water bottle or extra water bag for the remainder of my trip. I also got a Nomadik sticker. I'm loving the van life look to that one. The Happy Camper Bundle I just got in the mail today, so this is going to be a real quick turnaround video. And every single item in here I wish I would have had a couple weeks ago so I could take this on my backpacking trip. My main knife was a Mora knife. I had a custom handle on it and a leather sheath, but essentially it was the same blade as this one. So I have the utmost confidence in this knife. This is the knife that I actually recommend to people. This is a little more expensive than the Mora Basic. The Mora Basic will get you by, but this grip is a lot more comfortable. With this notebook, I was constantly jotting things down, and it was not all in one place. We had a lot of campground reservations. We had some backcountry permit numbers. All that stuff could have been stored in this one notebook. I also could have used this just for jotting down the mileage for our day and the times that we were seeing different animals. It would have been definitely handy to have. This one really goes without saying. I've got a energy drink as well as a hydration mix all in one packet here. So when it starts getting hot and I start getting tired and dogging down, this is gonna pick me up and help me get down the trail even faster and stay hydrated while I'm doing it. And this is probably the one thing that I needed most. I did not have anything this small. I carried regular cotton bandanas and I had to switch them out a couple times on the trip. And then I had a larger shamag for a towel. This would have eliminated both of those items and actually done a better job at it. So if this is the kind of thing you like, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at burningriverbushcraft. I also teach outdoor classes at outdoorcore.com. So if you're really digging this box, sometimes there's extras. You can head over to the Nomadik and you can shop past the boxes. But the best way to guarantee you're going to get the box that I'm opening is to sign up for the entire year. I am a Nomadik affiliate, so I have an affiliate link in the description box. Go ahead and use that. Head over there and start shopping right now. So the Nomadik always gives me some great options, but this box in particular really hit home with me. This is items that I felt the immediate need for just a few days ago, or in the case of this knife that I've got a ton of experience with. So I would definitely recommend it. Until next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.